until then, for Corey Macklin and all these great fans, I'm Dave Brown. So long, everybody. The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the promoters of USWA Championship Wrestling. Everybody, Dave Brown and Corey Macklin at ringside, ready to go with USWA Championship Wrestling here today.
Oh, yes, sir, indeed. We are ready to go. The Simply Divine, Rex King and Steve Dahl. We'll see them here today. The Marinos, Bill and Steve, the Young Stallions, they're on the card. Billy Travis, Jeff Jarrett, they're going to be here as well. We've got a full day. The King, Jerry Lawler's here. We've got a big day of USWA wrestling. That's this right here.
Curious about this? Let's find out about it right now. I see the King over here. Maybe he can help shed some light on this.
Yeah.
Got a barber chair with the clippers, and everything is ready to go. We have a Southern Heavyweight title match coming up right here today. And, King, interesting stipulation. Jeff Jarrett's title against Brian Christopher's hair.
Did you all hear that? I mean, this is going to shape up to probably be one of the biggest days in the history of TV wrestling right here that we have ever had for studio wrestling, because Brian Christopher has been begging, pleading for a title shot, claiming that he is always ignored, always overlooked, even though he's had I don't know how many. Now, he's finally got the title shot, but he had to put something at stake as valuable as the Southern Heavyweight title that Jeff's putting up. And what is he putting at stake? His own hair. And we want to bring in a gentleman from a salon right here in Memphis, Tennessee, The Perfect Cut, which is over in Raleigh-LaGrange. Michael O'Kelly. Michael, want to welcome you to the show. Michael O'Kelly could be doing the honors here today. You have the chair, you have the scissors, you have the clippers, you have it all. Now, I want to ask you one question. Over at that shop at The Perfect Cut, do you all have, like, if somebody comes in, they want a certain style of hair, do you guys have, like, pictures or books they can look at and choose the style they want?
Yeah, we have several they can pick and choose from.
Okay, well, that's good, because I'll tell you what I did. And while I was waiting in the back there, I took myself a little magic marker and an ink pen, and I sort of drew a picture of that idiot Brian Christopher. And I'll tell you what, I want you to look at this, and this is the style that we want Brian Christopher to have today. See that right there? That is what we'll... Can you get that for us, Michael, if he loses this match?
Yeah, I think I can do that. I probably enjoy that real much.
All right, that's great. So if Brian Christopher, if you're in the back, take a good look, pal. This is sort of like looking at a crystal ball in your future, because I'm going to put my money on Jeff Jarrett. I think he's going to remain the champion. I think we're going to see Brian Christopher have to sit his butt in this barber chair and get his head shaved right here on TV today, live.
Well, you may be right. You're talking about Brian hasn't been overlooked. He and Jeff, of course, have had matches in the past, and we kind of ran that through the computer, and just so you'll know, there's a better than 50-50 chance. 56% of the matches have been won by Jeff. So better than even chances, Brian will be sitting right there to get his hair cut here today. All right, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. All right, good deal.
I think we're all ready. Southern Heavyweight titles on the line. That's going to be coming up in just a few minutes. We're going to get things underway and be back with all the action right after this.
The future of American automobile dealerships has arrived at 2000 Covington Pike. The new Gwatney Chevrolet Geo Oldsmobile Isuzu. 4 different car lines, all-day Saturday service. And if you think Oldsmobile is out of your price range, what's really exciting is our new pricing policy and 30-day repurchase guarantee. Right now, fully equipped new Cutlass Sierras are at one no-hassle price of just $13,995. Come see the Project 2000 difference for yourself. Gwatney Chevrolet Geo Oldsmobile Isuzu 2000 Covington Pike.
Hello, I'm looking for a tail light for an 81 T-Bird. You wouldn't know if you have one in stock.
Sure, when do you need it?
I was wondering if you had a bucket seat for a 1980 Capri?
Sure do. I can see it from here.
Could you help me find a fender for a 1981 Ford truck?
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Levy Auto Parts offers a complete line of motor parts, and Levy's continues its fantastic $10 special on a wide variety of used parts. Levy Auto Parts with 2 convenient locations, 1720 North Thomas and 1336 North 2nd.
It's here, we're here, and you should be too. This is it. Hi, everybody, I'm Ron Childers. We're live at Liberty Land for the grand opening of the 1993 season. Come on out here and join us and ride the incredible Sea Dragon, one of the scariest rides around. They're giving it its final test. The people are lined up outside right now for the ribbon-cutting ceremonies. Come on out, join us. There's lots of fun, plenty of rides, and lots of things to do. We've got 30 pairs of rollerblades to give away from Play It Again Sports. Just sign up. You could be winning. We also want you to meet Snowbird and my personal friend, Kimmy Clark. She's roaming around the park here somewhere. Remember, senior citizens get in free, and so do children under 3. So, Grandma, bring the kids on out. Have a fun day with us at Liberty Land. Lots of fun. We're going to be here all day long with tons of rides, great food, and lots of fun. Come out here and join us at Liberty Land. I'm Ron Childers. I'll see you here at the Sea Dragon. Ride it with me, will you?
Hey, hear the music. And there he is, Jeff Jarrett. Billy Travis is with him. Jeff made the announcement not too many days ago. He had a special partner in here, somebody that knew how to use a guitar, not necessarily in the conventional way. And sure enough, Billy Travis turned out to be the partner. They're here again today. Hello, Billy. Welcome. Good to have you here. Jeff, hello there. How are you? Big doings today for you, huh?
Real big day. You know, I've been sitting in the back thinking about this moment. And Brian Christopher, everybody knows that a couple of weeks back he turned on me. He's been a thorn in my side for over a year now. And since Brian's come along, he thinks he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. He's cocky. He thinks he can't do any wrong. He thinks he's the best wrestler. He thinks he's the best talker. He thinks he's the strongest, the biggest, the baddest. Well, Brian, what you're going after today is the Southern Heavyweight title. And, pal, I know that you don't even think about who's held this Southern Heavyweight title. Jackie Fargo was one of the greatest champions ever. Jimmy Valiant, the Boogie Woogie Man, he was one heck of a champion. And probably the best of all was Jerry Lawler, because he held, that's right, he held the title for over 10 years. And Brian, what I'm trying to do right now is sort of walk in their footsteps. I'm just trying to achieve the superstar status that they achieved by holding this belt. So Brian, after today, you're still going to think you're great. You're still going to think you're the biggest and baddest, and still going to be cocky. But you're also going to be bald-headed, Brian, and I can't wait to see you sit in that chair and get every head on your head shaved down to enough. That's right. And Rex King and Steve Dahl, yeah, you think you're real big and bad, and you come in and you want to take on me and Billy Joe. Well, Billy Joe...
Hold on, Jeff, hold on. You're just too nice to these boys. So let me tell you something, boy. When you talk about scum of the earth, when you talk about getting down in the gutter, when you talk about rats, you talk about Billy Joe Travis. Compared to me, you two punks are angels, boys. When you're in the gutter, you're just on the surface. I get way down in the dirt. For example, if you bring a chair on Billy Joe, I'll bring a chair and a guitar punk. Well, this week, we got a World Tag Team title match with I guarantee Billy Joe and Jeff Jarrett's going to be ready, and we're going to show you how to get bad and how to get nasty, punks.
Dave, one last thing. Brian, listen up, pal. You got about 15 or 20 minutes before we step in the ring. And I'm going to go back here, find me in the corner, and get to thinking, because a basketball coach that was he was one of my idols, Jim Valvano, passed away recently, and he had a saying, and it said, don't give up
don't ever give up. And that's what my motto is today in the ring, Brian. Hey, David, one more thing. I'm going to get rid of a little trash today. I got Wolfie D of PG-13. Boys, I am rated X.
Ooh. Billy Travis, I tell you, he can go in there any way you need to, whether it be rough and tough or straight-up wrestling. He's in the ring right now. Here comes referee Kevin Christian, and here comes PG-13. J.C. Ice, Jamie Dundee with that hubcap around his neck. Wolfie D is going to be the official man in the ring here. Let's just hope that J.C. stays out of it. I don't even like seeing him out here in the corner.
All right about that one.
Billy Travis waits in the ring as Wolfie D steps through the rope. The referee will give us a signal here, and we will be underway with a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match. And here we go. Billy Travis coming right at him.
We're underway. Wolfie D, one half of PG-13, steps in with Billy Travis, another half of PG-13, J.C. Ice. Outside of the ring, and Wolfie in reversal here, though. Billy whips him in. Wolfie D goes under, comes back. Good back shot from Billy Joe. Oh, big uppercut. Sends Wolfie down. J.C. jumps on the apron. Oh.
Billy Travis taking care of both of them here. J.C. jumped up there, and Billy Travis just hammered him with a big old fist and knocked him right down to the floor. There's PG-13. Totally disorganized. Timeout, says J.C. Ice. Will he? Oh, check it. Oh, yeah. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, climb back in the ring there. Billy's waiting for it, man. Just standing there.
Sir Wolfie D, from the hood, they say they are. PG-13. Billy Travis, wrestling in out of Houston, Texas. All right, Billy, I'll
Hey, wait. Sorry, excuse me, Corey. We got... What are you doing out here? We've got a match in progress, for heaven's sake.
We got a match in progress. Listen, that Jeff Jarrett out here talking about he's going to the back. He's going to psych himself up. You know, Jeff Jarrett, all that's going to do is wear you out, son. And me and my buddy here, me and the Sexy One Rex team, we've been doing some thinking. We think it's not exactly fair. He's back there in the back psyching up. What do you think, baby? That's right. You know, another thing we'd like to say, Dave Brown, you know, Billy Joe Travis is sitting out here telling everybody that he's the lowest of the lowest and he can get down and dirty. Well, Billy Joe Travis, you remind me of my partner of a tennis racket. You see, you swing both ways. And the bottom line is this. You have not seen Simply Divine when we get down and dirty. And the bottom line is this. Monday night, Memphis, Mid-South Coliseum. If you think for 1 second, Billy Joe Travis and Jeff Jarrett, you're getting the belts that we got, you're wrong. You're 100% wrong. You know, Jeff Jarrett, you talk a pretty good fight. And you got a buddy supposed to be right out of the gutter. Well, let me tell you about gutters, boy. We'll stop you into the gutter. We'll see how low you can get, Billy Travis. As a matter of fact, you know, we might just wait around. We might see if we... Let's see what he's got. Let me see if Jeff Jarrett's got the guts to come out here right now and see what's going on.
Now, wait a minute, for heaven's sake.
You guys stay out of it. Yeah.
We got a match going on, and all of a sudden, King is off. Now they're challenging.
Hey, come on, Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett, where are you at? They're beating up your friend, Jeff. Come on out here. Come on, Jeff. Get your butt out here. I don't know about Jeff.
Brian Christopher. Brian.
Come on, Jeff. They're beating up your friend. They're beating up your friend.
Come on, Brian.
Sounds like a trap to me, Dave.
There's no doubt about it.
Jeff, need some help, Billy. Come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Save me. Save your friend. Get out of here. What's all of you? King and Dog, PG-13, and Christopher.
It's 4.
Jeff Jarrett. As he back there meditating, you better get out of here before they kill him.
Now, here comes some help. Well, there's Jeff, too. Boy, I hate to see him coming out here. They succeeded in breaking his concentration about the championship match, which is coming up. And, well, at least we got it all separated here. Let's come back and we'll continue with USWA action in just a moment.
I'm here in this auto graveyard to demonstrate New Finish, the once-a-year car polish. Simply wipe it on and wipe it off. There's no rubbing, no buffing. Look how New Finish restored a deep, hard shine to even this weather-beaten old car. You see, New Finish is not a wax. It's a space-age polymer formula that shines better and lasts longer. And here's proof.
An independent laboratory tested New Finish against several leading brands of car polish. After simulating a full year of varying weather, New Finish had the highest gloss and actually retained 90% of its original shine.
Next, we polished this car with New Finish and ran it through 52 car washes. After all the harsh detergents and scrubbing, the water still beads. You'll find New Finish is great for fiberglass boats, too. So get New Finish, the once-a-year car polish. And between polishings, use New Finish car wash to clean your car.
New Finish Liquid, rated #1 by leading consumer magazines. Available at K&B Drug, Chief Auto, Fred Stores, Sears, Walgreens, Western Auto, Super D, and Kmart.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a great weekend. I'm Dan Walters at Performance Toyota in Memphis, where right now we're holding a big sale on trucks. In fact, here's just one example of how we can save you money, folks. Hurry it right now. You can drive home in a brand new Toyota sport truck, just like this one. Tough, rugged, fun to drive. Now, this is not a lease. You buy it for no money down and just $169 a month. $169, folks. So even if you live 50, 75, 100 miles away, make that short drive. Performance Toyota, Mountain Moriah, Mendenhall. We're going to save you money. You can count on it.
The traffic jam, how I hate to be late. It hurts my motor to go so. This traffic jam, time I get home, my supper will be cold. This traffic jam.
It's official. Memphis drivers are the worst in the state. Rod Starn steers you around those traffic bottlenecks and helps you put the brakes on bad habits behind the wheel. Find out why we're driving ourselves crazy. Starting Monday at 10 on Action News 5.
Well, there's been quite a feud going on here recently between Brian Christopher and the Birdman, Coco Beware. Just take a look at some highlights right here.
Well, you got to watch this Brian Christopher whenever you're in there with him. Christopher with a big right hand. Referee Frank Martel. Holding Coco. After warning Coco about using the right hand, Christopher, now referee Frank Martel as Coco ducked and got out of the way. Watch Christopher. He's got that chain again. Robert's Coco with it. Oh, boy, he nails the Birdman. Christopher flying away with that chain, and referee Frank Martel is going to call for the bell. 21 minutes and 30 seconds. Frank Martel called for the bell in 21:30. Oh, that's Frank! He told Christopher to break it in there. He wouldn't. Shoves Christopher out of the way. Coco's got the chain. Frank Martel has declared disqualification on Brian Christopher for hitting it. And look at that. Coco where gets the chain. Oh, Frank Martel just took Christopher, threw it back in the ring. Coco where?
Well, you saw it right there. Coco Beware going against Brian Christopher, and a mighty unhappy Brian Christopher, but Brian Christopher, he's coming with that attitude. He's got that attitude once again as he heads this way. That evil little smile on his face. Brian Christopher. We've already seen him unofficially a time or two today, but now here he is. And Brian, I guess you're aware of Coco B.
Dave Brown, I want to ask you something. I want to know what is that barber chair doing here? And why are them clippers sitting in it, along with them scissors and the comb, huh, Dave Brown?
Well, I think you're aware generally why they're here. They're here because your hair is at stake, Southern title is at stake for Jeff, and if you lose, they're going to put you in that chair right there and shave your head right here on television today.
Well, Dave Brown, before we go any further, I want to know who is the referee here today. Is it Frank Martel? That's all I want to know.
No, it's Kevin.
Okay. Well, let me tell you what. Frank Martel, you bald-headed idiot.
You have done touched me for the last time. Every time I got a match, you're always pushing on me. You're always touching all over me. Well, I'm going to tell you what. Next time you ever lay a hand on me, I'm going to knock your bald-headed self all the way up into the top row of General Mission. You understand me? Mark my words. And another thing, Dave, let me tell you what. You stand there and you hold it right there. Don't move again, okay? Now, everybody comes out here and they start running their mouth. Brian Christopher, he thinks he's big. Brian Christopher thinks he's bad. He thinks he's the greatest thing on earth. Well, let me tell you something. Brian Christopher knows he's big, bad, and he knows that he is the greatest thing on earth. Everybody wants to come out here and they say, Jackie Fargo, he was a legend. He was one of the greatest Southern title holders of all time. You know, I always wonder, why is it when I step in the ring, whoever I'm against, they announce it, let's just say it's Jeff Jarrett. In this corner, Jeff Jarrett. Oh, yay, yeah. And in the other corner, Brian Christopher. You see what I'm saying, Dave? That's the way it's been all throughout time. These morons have been trained that Jackie Fargo, they've been trained that handsome Jimmy Valiant. You're idiots. You think that Coco Ware and Jerry Lawler, you think that you're supposed to clap for them whenever you hear their name. Well, I'm going to tell you what. I am a star. I'm not a second-rate wrestler like Jackie Fargo, handsome Jimmy Valiant. I am the greatest wrestler that has ever drawn a breath. You understand me? So from now on, when you announce my name, you people should rise up and clap for me. I don't understand why you people will not clap for me. It's always Jeff Jarrett, Coco Ware, Jerry Lawler, and all these other stupid.
Now you see who the fans appreciate right there.
Did I tell you to shut your mouth? Huh? Well, let me tell you.
Coco beware, right?
Hey, I'm warning you. This is my interview time, and nobody, and I mean nobody, interrupts me. You hear me? Hey, do you hear me? I said nobody comes out here. That was the best compliment that you ever had, that you ever said, punk. You want to say Jackie Fargo was a legend? Jimmy Valiant was a legend? Jerry Lawler is a legend? Well, baby, hey, you can rank me as a legend, too. You can rank Jeff Jarrett as a legend. But you think those people, that you're fooling those people, they're not crazy, baby. They're not crazy. That's right. You know what? I'm telling you, that's the reason why they boo you. That's the reason why they boo you, because you're nothing but a punk. And I'm going to tell you one thing. No, you can ask me something. You ain't telling me nothing.
All right, so come on, guys. Come on now.
You may not get the chance to wrestle Jeff Jarrett today, because I'm guaranteeing you, I will kick your booty all over this thing. What you say yourself is a superstar. You ain't nothing, punk. You ain't nothing, because you ain't never paid no dues. You understand that? You ain't never paid nothing. That's all I got to say. And you put that in your little peace pipe, and you smoke it. You understand me? Because I'll knock you the next week. Okay. You be so mad. You know what I can do? I can just throw up in your mouth. Okay. Go on now. Go on, Coco. You've ran your mouth long enough.
Oh, look out, look out.
Oh, boy. Yeah, Christopher. Oh, it's a bumper hard. He's the bad man. He's in his fight, though. Oh, look out. Hey.
Coco's after him. He hasn't got him yet. Brian Christopher through the ring. Coco right behind him. Now one's on one side, one's on the other. Coco kind of picking up on him, though. He's got him separated from the escape route, I think, right about now.
Yeah, boy, I wish I could catch him for him, too.
Coco is saying, what's the matter? You're so big and tough. How come you're running? Here's Eddie Marlin trying to settle it all down here. He's at the Coco. What he's going to do is say, hey, this is not time or place for it. I understand you're upset, Coco, but no.
Memphis, it's time to take the trolley to Jolly. All of these sofas are Jolly Royal priced at $2.99. It's a fact. Nobody in Memphis has more $2.99 sofas than Jolly Royal. We have all styles. This contemporary all-black living room features a $2.99 sofa. Get a quality Claybrook sofa with floral print design for $20.23 a month. Our red velvet Queen Anne living room comes with matching sofa, love seat, and chair. The sofa is $2.99. Hop on the trolley and shop smart. Shop Jolly Royal.
Hey, I like to save money as much as the next guy. But what are the odds that there's going to be a sale on the parts you need when your car breaks down? Hey, it's not going to happen. That's why I go to AutoZone. I mean, sure, you could wait around for a couple weeks and maybe beat their price by a few pennies someplace else. But I don't want to wait for a sale when I need a part. Now, what more could you ask for?
No matter what you do, arthritis pain can make you stop. When arthritis pain stops you, go for the green. Arthritis Strength BC in the green pack.
Get back on the go. Go for the green.
Arthritis Strength BC with the power to stop pain fast.
Go for the green.
Arthritis Strength BC with the maximum pain reliever allowed to give you the go-ahead.
Get back on the go. Go for the green.
Arthritis Strength BC.
Hi, everybody. We're back at Liberty Land. It's Rod Childers live at the grand opening of Liberty Land's 1993 season. Come on out here and join us and ride the Revolution 1,600 feet of fun. It travels at 55 miles per hour. We're going to be out here all day long. We've got 30 pairs of rollerblades to give away. Kimmy Clark and Snowbird, they're out here, too. Come and say hi to them. It's going to be lots of fun. Stop by, check out the brand new Sea Dragon. We're here at Liberty Land. Join us. We'll be here until 1 o'clock, but the park stays open all day.
Spring fever.
Catch it.
Catch it now at Pyramid Pontiac. Own a new 93 Pontiac for as low as $6,880. $6,880. Choose from Pyramid Pontiac's large selection of new 93 Grand Ams, Grand Prix, Sunbirds, Bonnevilles, Transports, and program cars. Sunbirds as low as $75.80. Grand Ams as low as $89.80. Bonnevilles as low as $13.5. Check our newspaper ad for used cars as low as $9.80. Spring fever.
Pontiac fever.
Catch it now at Pyramid Pontiac on Elvis Presley Boulevard.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of a million parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and deck repair, Dennis Hall's guaranteed the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Chris. Real Deal Coffee. For the best prices in town, come on down.
I stand for Midtown.
There's the King once again, making his way around to the interview area. He's got the unified title in hand. Some of the King's fans over there. Boy, Christopher's out here talking about second-rate wrestlers. Here's a Hall of Famer if I ever saw one right here. The King, Jerry Lawler.
Thank you, Dave. I understand you have a little bit of footage that you're going to show, and I just sort of wanted to come out here for a second and make sure I had a good front row seat, too, because everybody remembers, you know, we've had the past couple of weeks we've been paid a visit from the World Wrestling Federation by sensational Sherri. And she came down here last week. I had to check the calendar because I couldn't tell if that was her face or if it was Halloween. Because I want to tell you something. She is ugly enough to make a freight train take a dirt road. But all that aside, she proved to be pretty tough. She climbed that steel cage in that match with Macho Man. I mean, you know, like she'd been eating bananas all her life or something like that. She climbed right in there, and she interfered, and she made me a little hot. Well, last week, I got my chance to get back at Sensational Sherri. Well, go ahead.
She's upset, too. She's mighty upset. As a matter of fact...
Well, I know she is, but I think do we have the highlights of the match to see why she's upset?
Yeah, I was going to say, if we show you that right here, maybe everyone will understand why she's upset.
That's good.
And then we'll get a comment from you. Take a look at this.
Oh, boy. 1909. Lawler and Miss Texas to get the win. But Flamingo and Martel jump on a King and Miss Texas. Oh, look at him! Flamingo went out to Lawler. Martel was trying to pause out Miss Texas. The King's got Jarrett Martel. Oh, boy! He paused out Jarrett Martel. There goes Martel. And there goes the King and Miss Texas. So the winners of the bout, the King, Jarrett Lawler, and Miss Texas. Miss Texas and the King, Jarrett Lawler, the winners of the bout, 19 minutes and 9 seconds. We've been asked to go into Sherri Martel's dressing room, and I understand she's got some words, Sherri. Look at it! Look at us, Jerry the King Lawler! Look what you did to her! Are you proud of yourself? Attacking a lady like this? And you call yourself a man? You okay, baby? What about her interfering in the bout out there, Scotty? She interfered as well.
Crazy. Sherri Lawler, look what you've done to me. What is it? How does it feel to powder of a woman? You okay, baby? You okay? Sherri Lawler, I know people all over the wrestling world. No matter what it takes, no matter who I have to call, somebody's gonna make you pay. Somebody's gonna come here, and they're gonna break your stinking neck, and they're gonna do to you what you did to me tonight.
Get out of here, Macklin! Get out of here!
Well, King, I know you consider that maybe an idle threat. You've heard a lot of them, but it looks like maybe she has delivered on this one. Take a look at who is coming in here. Papa Shango.
Here is Papa Shango! And weighing in at 246 pounds, originating from Anaheim, California. Here is Mark
Oh, my goodness! A shoulder breaker! And this man, Papa Shango, almost broke
Papa Shango. He's about 6'6". He's intense. I know I don't have to tell you about him. You're aware of it.
Well, you know, after standing there watching that little piece of video...
Now, wait. Flamingo.
You're a woman beater. You saw that, Dave Brown. Everybody saw it. You're a woman beater, King. You took a poor defenseless woman and you bowed to her. What kind of man are you? You know what? You're a depraved degenerate. You should be in a cell with Mike Tyson somewhere because you're nothing but a scumbag. Pile driving a woman like that. You hurt her. And you're going to pay for it, King. You're going to pay. Papa Shango's coming. And I'll tell you what, there ain't a guy in the WWF that doesn't want a piece of you. For what you did to Sean Martel. You're going to get it, King. You're going to get it!
Got it, Flamingo. Well, I guess at least he's out of here.
You know, he says there's not a guy in the WWF that doesn't want a piece of me. Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I think about each and every guy in the WWF. I think they all stink. You understand that? That goes for you too, Scotty Flamingo. Now, Sherri Martel, you put yourself in a man's place, and that's why you got exactly what you had coming. Is that what you got? What you had coming? Now, you want to go back up there, and you want to send down some mercenaries to try to do your dirty work. Well, Papa Shango, yeah, you're 6'6". Is that right? Weigh nearly 300 pounds. And as I saw there at the end of that video, you've even got some kind of a skull with some fire shooting out of it. Well, let me tell you something, Papa Shango. You're looking at the man right here that knows a little bit about fire. Is that right? So I'm going to tell you something. You come on down, because you're not in the World Wrestling Federation. You're in my backyard. You come on down and see the king, and I'm going to make you a promise, Papa Shango. The only flaming skull that is going to be in that ring this week is going to be the skull that's painted on your face. And it's going to be flaming courtesy of the king. So come see me, pal.
There's a word from the king, Papa Shango, coming to town.
New Toyota pickups, 93 down, 93 a month for all of 93. Come get excited at Airport Toyota. Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee. You'll be excited when you see the savings today at Airport Toyota. And car or truck, it's your choice. Need to sell a Toyota pickup like this? Just 93 down, 93 a month for all of 93. Or drive a new air-conditioned Camry like this for just $239 a month. No matter where you live, the time is now. I'm Suzanne. Come see me at Airport Toyota, Mill Branch, 9240.
It's a big birthday celebration packed with savings at Circuit City's 44th anniversary sale. Save on TVs like this GE with remote, just $194.97. Save on VCRs like this GE with remote, only $179.97. Save on phones like this unit and cordless, just $39.97. And save on refrigerators like this Frigidaire, a low $388.97.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state-of-the-art.
If you've been hurt on the job or sustained personal injuries in an auto accident and thought no one cared, think again. The law firm of Dowden and Dantzowitz takes personal interest in you and your case. Trial lawyers with 30 years' experience, Dowden and Dantzowitz will fight for you. Call 683-5880 for a free consultation on your injury case. For the help you need from the law firm that cares, Dowden and Dantzowitz. Look for the ad in the yellow pages. 683-5880, Dowden and Dantzowitz, located in Clark Tower.
If you have a group of friends that you like to run around with, listen up. The American Cancer Society is looking for teams to compete in its second annual Dusk Till Dawn Relay. The event kicks off on Friday, June 11th at 7 p.m. and goes for 12 fun-filled hours. Enter your team of 8 to 12 runners or walkers, or enter as an individual. There will be entertainment, food, and fun all through the night for all ages and prizes for the most pledges. To sign up your team or pledge your support, call the American Cancer Society today.
Well, we're into May, and I tell you what, we're going to start May at the Mid-South Coliseum with a huge night. 8 big, huge matches at the Mid-South Coliseum beginning at 7:30 Monday night. Let's just run them down for you right here. Opening match, Wolfie D will be going against one of the young stallions, Steve Marino. in the opening match. A couple of guys that normally you see in tag team events. They're going to be going against each other in the single match, opening things up Monday night at the Coliseum. Following that, you got J.C. Ice, the other member of PG-13, who will be going against Miss Texas in a grudge challenge match, a mixed match here. J.C. Ice against Miss Texas. Don't count Miss Texas out of this one, let me tell you that. Then you got Bill Marino, the other of the young Stallions, going against the Rock and Roll Phantom.
Yeah, Bill better look out for that guitar that Phantom brings down there, too.
Danny Davis will be climbing into the ring for the next match. He'll be going against Scotty Flamingo. Scotty the Body out here issuing challenges to Jerry Lawler and anybody else who happens to be around. Well, you better pay attention to the Nightmare. Danny Davis will be his opponent Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum. How about a battle royal? Maybe you better call this one a battle brawl, as you got 8 people in there, the young Stallions, the Marinos, also Danny Davis and Miss Texas on one side of the ring. On the other, you got the Rock and Roll Phantom, you got PG-13, and Scotty Flamingo. Put them all together in an 8-wrestler battle brawl. Return grudge match. Boy, I tell you what, Coco Beware upset with Brian Christopher. Christopher none too happy with Coco Beware. We showed you some highlights earlier. This one's been going on for a while, and it all comes to a head Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum as they step into the ring for the big grudge rematch. Brian Christopher against Coco Beware. USWA tag titles will be on the line then. Rex King and Steve Dahl, Simply Divine, will be defending against Jeff Jarrett and Billy Travis, a team which, well, I tell you what, they made big noise in the USWA and in other parts of the world, too, as tag teams last time around.
Yeah.
Back together here just in recent days, and can they do it again? Well, we'll find out Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum with the USWA tag titles on the line. Then, final match of the night. You just saw the video on Papa Shango. He's big. He's 6'6", 300 pounds or so.
Yeah.
Got that strange face painted on there. The fire the King talked about with that rocket launcher, skull, whatever. I don't know what he calls it, but man, I tell you what, it looks dangerous. But the King says, hey, we know about fire here, too, and he's coming to our backyard. It'll be at the Mid-South Coliseum. The unified world title on the line. Sherri Martel has sent in Papa Shango to do battle with the King, Jerry Lawler. It's going to be one of those nights you don't want to miss, especially with Shango in town. He is something to see, I tell you what, and especially Jerry Lawler is going to be keeping a very close eye on it.
Yeah, you mentioned that May is here, Memphis in May is here, and maybe a little barbecuing down at the Coliseum.
Could be mayhem at the Coliseum come Monday night. We'll be back with more USWA action right after this. The title match is next.
Tires that perform, fast service, and savings, NTW is the name you can count on. Dunlop, Michelin, Pirelli, NTW gives you the best on the road. NTW service is built on convenience, fast professional installation, and knowledgeable employees. And every tire NTW sells is backed by a 125% price guarantee. NTW, it's impossible to pay less.
I'm so excited.
$84.90 for a brand new 93 Covington Pike Toyota Tercel loaded.
Oh, yeah.
Get excited in a loaded Covington Pike Toyota Paseo. New 93s, $10,990. Full-size T100 trucks, only $11,990 with air and stereo. Nobody outsells Covington Pike Toyota. Get excited.
Hi, everybody. Rod Childers. We're back again at Liberty Land. We're in the Sun Dome, and I'm on rollerblades. Oh, no, and you can win them, too. We've got 30 pair of rollerblades to give away today here at Liberty Land. You can register until 1 p.m. Come on out here and join us. This is the opening day for the 1993 season. There are so many fun things to do. We've got a rollerblade hockey demonstration going on all day long. And again, we're going to be giving away those rollerblades compliments of Play It Again Sports at 7219 Germantown Extended. Come on out here and join us. We're going to have lots of fun. Senior citizens, you get in free, and so do children under 3, so Grandma and Grandpa bring the kids on out here. Let's have a good time. Check out the Sea Dragon. It's hot. probably one of the best rides at Liberty Land this year. It will scare the yell out of you. Come on out here and join us. We'll be here all day long. Tim Clark and Snowbird are roaming around out here, too. Say hi to them and say hi to me. And enjoy a day at Liberty Land right here. I'm Ron Childers. We'll be here until 1. Join us!
Jeff Jarrett climbing up into the ring. The challenger for the Southern Heavyweight title is already there, Brian Christopher. Jeff has that Southern title. He is intent on keeping it here today, but it is, in fact, on the line. Jeff Jarrett defending a very difficult title to hold on to, the USWA Southern Heavyweight title. It has been one of the most important belts in the history of wrestling. Over here, right in front of the desk, there is a barber chair, and barber Michael O'Kelly is standing by because Jeff's putting up the belt. Brian Christopher had to bring something to the table, and he had to agree to put up his hair. And not only put up his hair for a styled haircut, it's going to be a shave. It is going to be shaved ball if he loses this match to Jeff Jarrett here today. Well, you just win the match and then you won't get your head shaved, but if you do lose the match, we'll be looking for you right over here. The clippers have been plugged into the power, and Michael is standing by to shave the head of Brian Christopher if Jeff Jarrett is successful in his title defense here today. Christopher yelling at the crowd, complaining to the referee about this and that.
As always.
Boy, I tell you what.
From this guy, boy.
You better pay attention to the champion. And we are underway. The USWA Southern Heavyweight titles at stake right now.
Yes, sir, indeed. Sanctioned by the USWA, and this should be a good one. Jarrett and Christopher, title versus hair. We got it for you right here on TV today.
We've got plenty of time. We have a special agreement on time limit for this championship match, and I believe we're going to have just enough time just to let it go, but if time should run out without a decision, we'll continue a tape rolling and let you know next week what happens.
Here we go, Christopher. There is a knee lift to Jeff with Jeff in. Jarrett leaps over. Sunset flip two. Thought it could have been a quick one there. Rolls it back up again there now. That's Jeff. 42 again. Christopher kicks out of it. Jeff rolls him up again. Shoulders down, and he can only get two.
Jeff Jarrett not wasting any time going for the victory here. He doesn't want to mess around with Brian Christopher. I think that's good strategy because the longer Brian Christopher stays in there, I think perhaps the better his chances of taking the title back from Jeff Jarrett. Christopher, of course, a former holder of the belt. Jeff Jarrett wants to just take care of business.
Bandstand Baldy to Christopher. Maybe his new name after this. Christopher. Goes over and gets.
He took that sign away from the fan. The king.
He took it away from one of the fans sitting over there.
Artist rendition of the way Brian would look after he had his head shaved, and Brian didn't like that at all. They just went into the audience, took it away from the guy who had it, and tore it up.
Yeah, take it away from one of the great fans here. Christopher standing in the corner. Jeff Jarrett tangles up with him. Jarrett twisting the left arm of Christopher. Tightens up on him again. Jeff Jarrett wrestles out of Hendersonville, Tennessee. Christopher from Memphis, Tennessee.
Hair pulling by Brian. Christopher yanks Jeff back to the rope. Knee to the midsection.
Whoops him in the ropes. Jeff goes under. Comes back under again. And a flying press. He got him down. Covers him. 1, 2. And Christopher gets out of it.
Looked for a moment as though Jeff might have him for the 3 count, but it was not to be.
Thought it looked like he could have got him and made a stick in there, but Christopher soon got away, squeezed out of the cover. Got from under the 2 count and was able to kick out before 3. Christopher complaining he pulled my hair.
Yeah, only hair pulling I've seen has been the other way around. He's pulled Jeff's hair a couple of times. You know, we complain about him, his tactics, his attitude, all that sort of thing, but we can't take it away from him. Both these guys right here are tough wrestlers, both championship caliber wrestlers. Either of them can hold the Southern Heavyweight title when this day is done.
Oh, indeed. You just hate to see Christopher use the kind of tactics he used.
Goodness, he snapped that arm. He can injure that arm like that. But even snap a bone. Shoulder is in danger. Oh, he's going to work on it now.
Yeah, he slams it right in the top turnbuckle, this Christopher.
Try to create a weakness and then take advantage of it.
Yeah, smart move from him, though. You got to give him that much. Over holding on to Jarrett, holding on to that left arm. Slams down on his shoulder again. That's doubled up fist. Christopher not letting up at all in this Southern Heavyweight title bout. Heights up on Jeff Jarrett. Christopher drops down on it again. Jeff gets over in the turnbuckle. Should be a break for him over there. Christopher wraps his arm around that top rope is what he's doing. And he's fighting it.
Boy, he's hurting it too. Jeff yelling at the referee.
Fighting on his arm is what he's doing. Reversal here. Jeff went in, but he caught that left shoulder. Boy.
Jeff just let momentum carry him in there. He drove that left shoulder, and it's one of those things that as soon as you do it, you know you've made a mistake. That shoulder tender anyway, and Jeff drove in there and didn't do it any good. You know, psychologically, this can work on Jeff in addition to physically. You start thinking about the shoulder, trying to protect the shoulder, and you don't react naturally the way you would normally in a match.
Yeah.
Christopher trying to exploit that to the fullest right
he's
now.
not letting up on it at all. He wraps his leg over on top of his shoulder, on top of that top rope over there. Takes Jeff Jarrett now and throws him right out of the ring.
Yeah, threw the rope down into the ring.
Yeah, but look at him. We've got Cup to the King. Jarrett Lawler, you can see him there.
he's got several copies of Baldy Bryan. Oh, meanwhile, down there's Jeff nailed by Brian Christopher down here on the floor.
Yeah, there's the King handing him out there.
Look out. Over to the ring post, and Jeff's left shoulder rammed into the ring post by Brian Christopher.
He's out here socializing with the fans is what he's doing, Brian.
Passing out posters, literature, it looks like. I don't see him interfering in the match at all. You better take care of business in there.
Look like the King may have found himself a copy machine somewhere and got him a few copies. Hands him out to the fans, and he's cheering for Jeff Jarrett. Oh, everybody's got their Baldy Bryan signs up and waiting to see the outcome of this sanctioned USWA Southern Heavyweight title bout. Jarrett and Christopher.
Go, Jeff, go. And I tell you what, Jeff needs that at this moment. He needs to know the fans are behind him as Christopher has succeeded in creating a weakness in the left shoulder. Now, what is this? Scotty Flamingo out here.
Yeah.
He's cheering on Brian Christopher. Lawler across the way cheering for Jeff Jarrett. Guys getting involved here. They have their favorites, too, into who represents the USWA as the Southern Champion.
Yeah, indeed.
Lawler, of course, it was considered Jerry Lawler's belt for many years. He held it. If he lost it, it wasn't long till he figured out a way to win it back.
Christopher wins, but he catches the boot from Jarrett, and look at that.
Oh, now he got King and Dahl out here, too.
Rex King and Steve Dahl, they're out here with Flamingo. And Jeff Jarrett continues, comes off the rope and misses. Oh, boy, thought he could have had Christopher off the middle rope.
You know, I understand the enthusiasm for the fans and the guys, but I don't know. I'm too thrilled to see everybody around the ring here, especially Simply Divine and Scotty Flamingo.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, boy, only
that's
two.
close. Only a 2 count, but I thought he had him. The referee, he's assured us, no, it was just a 2 count.
Yeah, the King went over and got a little cheering help over there, too, to cheerlead with him. He went and got the young Stallions, Bill and Steve Marino. And the fans behind Jeff Jarrett, the Southern Heavyweight Champion. Boy, but he's got his hands full today with Brian Christopher. And here comes even more cheers for the side of Christopher. Look at that! Comes off the ropes. 1, 2,
so close. Man, he almost had it, but not quite. Christopher able to break out of it just before the 3 count hit the mat.
Yeah, Jarrett's laid out in the middle of the ring. That's Christopher on the top rope, and he's off the leg down on it. He covers it too. 1, 2, oh! Jeff gets out of it. BG 13, JC Ice and Sir Wolfie D. They're out cheering for Brian Christopher. The Birdman, Coco Beware, has John Lawler, the Marinos, and Billy Travis. Jarrett hooks Christopher. 1, 2, and couldn't get him. Hey, Christopher hits his shoulders down. He only gets 2 out of it.
Reversal after reversal. It's back and forth. And, man, look at these guys around the ring. I don't think I've seen excitement about a match from other wrestlers like this since that night when Jerry Lawler won the AWA title at the Memphis Mid-South Coliseum a few years ago. Everybody was into that match, and this match is starting to remind me of it. The atmosphere.
And the intensity, boy, you talk about intensity. Southern heavyweight title hanging in the ballot, Christopher and Jeff. Boy, Brian Christopher, big shoulder, and he nails Jeff Jarrett there with the right hand.
That's another one in there. Doubled up fist. 3rd time he's hit him with a fist.
Hey, Jeff Jarrett whips him into the turnbuckles over on the other side. Goes in off the jab. Oh, my goodness. Jarrett gets out of the way. Hey, he's got him rolled up here now, 2.
Foot on the rope.
Foot on the rope.
Yeah, he would have had him if he'd been out in the middle of the ring there. I don't think Christopher could have broken it, but he had a foot on the rope, and that stopped the count.
By God, he thought he could have had him there, but he got his foot on the rope. He's got Christopher's boot. Swings him around, and coming knee drops him on and pull back.
Both of them hit the mat. Shoulders coming off of the rope by Christopher, and both of them are down. Everybody around the ring is saying, come on, cover him, cover him. If either wrestler can get a cover, he's got a shot at it. Christopher covers. 1, 2. Well, he's only got a 2 count. Only a 2, and Jeff Jarrett brings up that right shoulder.
Jeff got out, and he kicked up just in time on the 2 count. Christopher whips him in. Look at Jarrett going. Oh,
both of them hit each other with right hands, and both of them again hit the mat.
Man, oh man, you talk about a bout. Great bout between Jeff Jarrett and Brian Christopher. Expected none less at all between these two, but it's been a great single bout here on USWA Championship Wrestling. Christopher setting Jeff up. Can't get him, though. Jarrett hangs on. He's got Christopher up. Suplexes him down. Takes him down with a big suplex. Reversal here. He whips Jeff into the rope.
What a move by Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, he came over the top with his boot. Got Christopher covered.
Again, just a 2 count. Oh, Brian Christopher almost out of it. Jeff was that close to successfully defending the Southern Heavyweight title, which is on the line, and putting Brian Christopher over here for a head shaving. Jeff Jarrett climbing the rope in the corner. Brian Christopher on his hands and knees, up on his feet. He turns. And Jeff presses him down to the mat. But a roll-up by Brian Christopher. He got a 2 count. Momentum kept Jeff rolling. My goodness, what a match.
Flamingo and King and Doll and PG-13. They're all out here complaining the referee Kevin Christian. It was 3, it was 3, it was 3. It was only 2. Christopher, he's slobbering away on Jeff Jarrett now. Now Jeff again with another right hand. Jarrett still on his feet, though. Christopher slugging away. And behind Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett fights back now. Takes Christopher. All reversally, whips Jeff in. And he DDT's in. Big DDT from Jeff Jarrett. What a move. Oh, boy.
Christopher staggering, and Jeff nails him with a right hand. Fans, we're going to need to think about a break, but I'm not going to break away from this. Let's stay with it right here.
Talk about great bouts. Great action. Man, is this one.
In the corner.
Southern
heavyweight title. Oh, Christopher dropped Jarrett right on his knee. Gets Jeff down.
These guys have been battling since it started just like this. Going toe-to-toe against each other. Christopher on his feet with a right fist as Jeff stands up. He's still standing as Christopher continues to hit him.
Yeah.
He returns fire.
Jeff fighting back now. Blocks again a right hand from Christopher. Comes off the rope. Busts Christopher with a right hand. Sends him down. Jeff Jarrett comes off. Oh, look at Steve Dog. I don't know if they got a camera shot of it or not. He got it. Oh, boy. Steve Dog out here tripped up Jeff Jarrett. Jeff fell face first to the mat, and Christopher pinned him up 1, 2, 3, but interference from Steve Dahl. I bet it looked good when they were out here.
Steve Dahl tripped up Jeff Jarrett, and now Brian Christopher being treated as a hero over here after getting the 3 count, and the referee, Kevin Christian, picks up the Southern title, hands it to Brian Christopher. The referee didn't see what happened.
No, he didn't see it.
He just saw Jeff's shoulders on the mat. He counted 1, 2, 3, and Brian Christopher has been awarded the Southern heavyweight title. Jeff Jarrett got tripped up from outside. Interference from one of Simply Divine's members, Steve Dahl. And now they're trying to explain exactly what happened.
Referee Kevin Christian, he's over listening to everybody. He's trying to figure out what in the world happened.
Lawler says, listen to the crowd. The crowd will tell you what happened.
Yeah, Lawler's trying to tell him.
And Steve Dahl, oh, look out.
Oh, he's got a big ball now. Everybody's in there. They're all going at each other. Coco Ware's got Christopher. If he can catch up with him, Christopher drops that Southern title, and boy, he runs freely around the ring. He runs in the crowd back there. Brian Christopher's over in the audience somewhere. Hey! Comes out of the back curtain stage.
Yeah, Christopher picked up the belt on the way, and he's headed out of here. Meanwhile, Coco Ware bumps into Wolfie D, who gets nailed. We've still got the free-for-all going. Christopher has left. He grabbed the Southern title, and he is gone. He's out of here. He is the new Southern Champion, at least pending a review of everything.
Yeah,
the referee's ruling is going to have to stand. That's the way it is. The referee didn't see what happened.
Yeah,
he just saw the shoulders down.
Yeah, that's all he saw was the shoulders down.
Oh. We'll be back with more from the USWA.
Your car doesn't look, doesn't feel, doesn't smell brand new anymore. The thrill is gone. Get it back with new vinyl. New vinyl conditions, restores, and protects vinyl and leather. There's no rubbing, no buffing. New vinyl penetrates and dries in seconds. You get a protective finish and a showroom feel that's so real you can smell it. Just like a brand new car. But all that was easy. Watch new vinyl make the seat of this junkyard car look like new. Now it's softer, more supple. Even gives these tires a showroom shine. So whether your car is really old or just feeling old, new vinyl will bring it back fast. There's only one new vinyl. It's guaranteed. Want it back? That new car feeling? It's yours with new vinyl.
There's only one new vinyl available at K&B Drug, Chief Auto, Fred Stores, Sears, Walgreens, Western Auto, Super D, and Kmart.
Why do we need another country station here in Memphis?
Because I'm the one with 12 in a row, less talk and fewer commercials.
How can you play 12 songs in a row every single hour?
Because I'm Froggy 94.
That sounds great. But why should I go with you?
Because I'm the good time your mama warned you about.
Memphis is jumping to the new Froggy 94.
You know, I run into people all the time that have never shopped at a Men's Warehouse store, and I say the same thing to everybody. Give us 1 minute. Just come into our store for 60 seconds, and you'll become a Men's Warehouse customer. I guarantee it.
When you buy a complete bedroom at Jolly Royal, you get a dresser, mirror, headboard, and chest. Look at these choices, just $3.99, less than $30 a month. Shop smart. Shop Jolly Royal.
Now is the time for a custom van, and Chuck Hutton Van World is the place. With over 200 vans in stock on over 26 acres, Chuck Hutton has the best selection and lowest prices in the Mid-South. All the greatest names in custom vans, Choo Choo, Explorer, Timeless, and Vantique, are at Chuck Hutton Van World, where I-240 and Mount Moriah meet in Memphis. Chuck Hutton Van World, where there's a world of difference.
What we do at Chuck Hutton Van World.
Everybody, I'm Rod Childers. We're back at Liberty Land for the grand opening of the 1993 season. We are at the Grand Carousel. This is only one of 3 all-horse carousels in the world. Can you believe it? It's been newly renovated. Kimmy Clark and Snowbird are having a good time. I'm with Miss Liberty Land. This is Tori Turner. Tori, what do you think about Liberty Land this year?
I like it this year because you have all kinds of rides you can ride.
It's fun, isn't it? We want you to come out here and join us. We've got 30 pair of rollerblades from Play It Again Sports. Liberty Land all day today.
Our guest will answer your questions on workman's compensation.
That's Monday, right here on Wake Up Call.
Man, what a match we had going there, and then to have it end like that, King, is just ridiculous, huh?
Well, I mean, it is ridiculous when you get all of those guys around the ring. You know, I feel like partially taking some of the blame. Maybe I shouldn't have come out here to begin with, because then all the rest of these jerks come out there. And when you get that many guys around the ring, something's going to happen. But, I mean, that is not right. Jeff had the guy beat 15 times, and then to have somebody, you know, if Brian Christopher can beat Jeff, and I think Jeff would be the first one to say, hey, I'll stand up and I'll admit defeat and I'll give him the belt. But Brian Christopher did not beat Jeff Jarrett. It was those jerks, Rex King and Steve Dahl, all around the ring. They're the ones that interfered in the match. Brian Christopher, I don't know how you're going to stand there and call yourself a champion, because in my book, and I guarantee in everybody's book that's watching this show and everybody out here, you are no champion. Do you understand that, punk? All right, oh, man,
I'm with you, and the fans, too. Everybody's still upset about it all through the commercial break. Folks were standing and all sorts of things, but there are a lot of other things going on. We're going to check out-of-town action coming up here in just a minute, and I know you have some things going on, too.
Well, exactly right. I've just, you know, we got some towns that we're going to be wrestling in. The USWA is all over the place, and some big action. And I just wanted to come out briefly and say, you know, I mentioned last week we had big softball game scheduled for Humboldt, Tennessee, which was scheduled for tomorrow. And I guess you know how the weather's been. No, I'm not blaming you, David. But it has been rough. It's been rained out. But it's rescheduled for June the 6th up in Humboldt, Tennessee. And our game last week was rained out also up in Jackson, Tennessee. And that's been rescheduled for, that'll be coming up the week after Mother's Day. So that'll be May the 15th in Jackson, Tennessee, to benefit the Senior League, Senior Baseball League up there. And I went to the Paul McCartney concert the other night, one of the greatest concerts I've ever seen. Had an opportunity to meet a great gentleman, Mr. Carl Perkins. And I found out that he watches wrestling here every week, and want to say hi to him and look forward to him coming out and seeing us when we're up in Jackson. He is a great, a true legend.
He is indeed. That's a great guy.
Yes, a great guy. I guess that's all I want to say. But anyway, I'm sick over this match.
Yeah, I understand. We are too, and I'm sorry about the rainouts. Yeah, we all saw it there. But all right, keep in mind the softball games that are coming up later on, and all the other things. Speaking of all the other things, we got action coming up a bunch of places, Corey.
Yeah, we do. Starting Friday night, May 7th, Selma, Tennessee. McNair Central High School in Selma. The King, Jerry Lawler, be in Selma. Jeff Jarrett, Brian Christopher, and special referee will be Joe Manis. Everybody knows Joe around there. Joe Manis will be the special referee in Selma, Tennessee. Friday night, May 7th, 8 o'clock, bell time in Area Central High School. Sunday, May 9th. Next Sunday, Mother's Day. Big Mother's Day special as well for mothers. Special gift for some special mothers. The oldest mother present, and mother with the most children present with her the day of the matches on next Sunday. We'll get some special gifts. You can see the WWF versus the USWA. A lot of WWF stars, the USWA top stars will be there. Tickets on sale as always at Front Page Cafe for Jonesboro, Arkansas. Next Sunday night, Mother's Day special in Jonesboro. Also, championship wrestling coming up in Kaiser, Arkansas. This Friday, May 14th in Kaiser, Arkansas. 8 o'clock bell time in Kaiser. Friday, May 14th in Lexington, Tennessee. USWA championship wrestling as well as coming up in Lexington. Malden, Missouri. Malden, Missouri is also coming up. That's going to be Friday, May 21st. In Malden, Missouri, all the USWA top stars in Malden. Friday, May 28th, 8 o'clock bell time, all the USWA top stars in Brewston. And coming soon, Crenshaw, Mississippi. as well as Corinth, Mississippi, Cleveland, Mississippi, Batesville, Mississippi. A lot of great USWA Championship Wrestling. Corinth, Mississippi as well, and Kennett, Missouri. All coming up. USWA Championship Wrestling is on tour. Don't forget, Friday night, Selma, Tennessee, and McNair Central High School USWA Championship Wrestling. We're back here with more. Want to stay tuned. Rick King and Steve Dahl, they'll be in the ring.
Feeling good. It's Snowbird's Health Word.
Hi, Snowbird here.
And Dr. Marvin.
Hey, parents. Immunizations are an important part of growing up, from birth through the school years. That's why it's vital to maintain your child's vaccination record.
Consult your pediatrician about necessary treatments and when booster shots should be given.
That's the best way to keep diseases like polio, diphtheria, and rubella a thing of the past.
And be sure to get tetanus and flu shots on a regular basis for your entire family.
Remember, prevention is the key to a healthy and happy future. Ooh, hey, Doc, how can I get one of those?
Funny you should ask, Bert. You're next in line.
I knew there was a catch.
Feeling Good is brought to you by Dean Forest Hill Milk and TV5.
Rentronic brings you the Chill Out Special. $22.99 a week lets you rent to own a sofa and love seat to kick back on, or a JVC stereo to jam out to, or a JVC TV VCR combo to watch a flick with, or a GE air conditioner to stay cool. Kick back, jam out, watch a flick, and stay cool. Chill out with Rentronic, America's home for rent to own.
Remember how flowers used to be all you needed for Mother's Day? Well, not anymore. Times have changed, and so has Mom. And 50 Off has a store full of great gifts she'll just love this Mother's Day. Sportswear, jewelry, dresses, hosiery, accessories, sleepwear, fragrance, or a gift certificate if you're still not sure. This year, give Mom more. You got a lot to choose from at the 50 Off store.
The Young Stallions in the ring. Over on the right of your screen there, Bill and Steve Marino, the USWA Tag Team Champions, just climbing into the ring right now. Simply Divine, Steve Dahl, and Rex King. They have already made their appearance here today before in a most unwelcome way as they interfered in a championship match. This is a non-title match, even though they hold the World Tag Titles. They will not be defending them here today, a non-title match, but as far as the Young Stallions go, the Marinos would certainly like to get a victory, and that would put them right in line for an official challenge to the tag title.
Yeah, you mentioned, Dave, about the Simply Divine King and Dahl being unwelcome in the bout. I think these two guys may have been unwelcome as far as a lot of fans are concerned, even before they got here.
Well, you're right about that.
These guys are something else.
They are indeed. The attitude that they have exhibited since they returned to the USWA has been less than desirable. Although I must say that their wrestling, they wasted no time in winning the tag team titles, and they're holding on to them pretty well.
Defeated the Moondogs for the titles, and they've held on to them since King and Dahl have. Steve and Bill Marino with a big knee lift.
Nice teamwork there.
Steve Dahl, yeah, good move. Hey, Bill rolls him up in a small package. Only one, though, can make it stick.
Yeah, it's tough to get a guy like Steve Dahl there to get a pin on him that quickly. Ooh, my goodness, there's a mistake by Bill.
Boy, Steve Dahl was standing right flat on his feet and waited for Marino to come off the ropes. He went for the press. All of a sudden, Dahl just politely ducked and got out of the way, man.
That's one of those gambles, but once you're committed to midair, you got nowhere to go but hit the mat if he moves out of the way, and that's what Dahl did.
Oh, boy, look at that. Rex King comes off the top rope, leaps over Dahl, and gets Bill Marino down. Oh, reverse neck breaker. From Rex King. Goes over and nails Steve Marino while Bill's in the ring.
I think we could say Rex King is not very impressed with the Young Stallion so far. They're certainly not lightweight wrestlers. Let me tell you, Mr. King, you better not overlook them.
Indeed. Rex King and Steve Dahl. Simply divine. The young Stallions, Bill and Steve Marino in the USWA. Got Bill out. Oh! Steve Dahl comes down and catches a big boot from Bill Marino. Steve Dahl thought it was over with, but it wasn't. Down Steve Marino of the young Stallions. Oh, look out.
Oh, goodness. Here's PG-13 just jumping in the ring, interfering. It's 4 against 2. The young Stallions being hammered by PG-13 and Simply Divine. Here comes Jeff Jarrett to kind of even things out. He's got a score to settle with Steve Dahl, but Steve Dahl immediately gets out of the ring when he sees Jeff, and he's gone. There we go. My goodness gracious, what an ending. As we had a match, the interference. Yeah, Jeff's got a comment here. Yeah, Jeff.
1 second. Brian Christopher, it's not my style to come out here and moan and cry. And I'm not going to do that. I just want to serve notice to you. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to pay you back and I'm going to get that Southern title. Because you don't know what it means to me. And Rex King and Steve Dahl, I used to just want your belts, boys. But now I want your hides, and I'm going to get them, and that's a promise.
Jeff Jarrett, going to be looking for them, let me tell you. We'll be back here. You stay with us, fans. We're not done yet.
In a hurry? A lot on your plate? An hour of things to do and only half an hour to do them? At Wendy's, we have 5 fresh salads for people like you. Deluxe garden and grilled chicken salads with a soft breadstick, taco salads, and we make them fresh every day because that's the way they're best. So if you only have a second, hurry to Wendy's for a salad. They're fresh, fast, and ready to go.
Have a nice day.
Now try Wendy's fat-free French and our other reduced fat and reduced calorie dressings.
Hey, if you're in the market for a new car or truck this weekend, you ought to know something. We make car and truck buying simple, easy, and fun here at Performance Toyota in Memphis. Hi, everybody. I'm Dan Walters. Here's how we can save you money. Come in this weekend. You can buy a brand new Toyota Tercel, just like this one, or a brand new Paseo, just like this one, the affordable sports car. But the best news, you pay exactly $1 over the actual factory invoice. Now, don't get us confused. We're the other guys. We're not out on the pike, so we have to sell for less. Performance Toyota, Mount Moriah at Mendenhall. You come and see us.
Bargain days are back at Central, where 25 cents will buy your first week's rent on a Whirlpool washer or dryer. Get your order for a quarter during bargain days at Central. The item you want is only 25 cents. Just a quarter for a VCR or color TV. Who said 25 cents won't buy anything? It will during bargain days at Central. Call now.
Central, we make living easy.
Learn how to start and run your own company at the 13th Annual Small Business Day. Whether you're already in business or thinking of starting one, everything you need to know you'll find at the Cook Convention Center May 4th. Seminars, workshops, and motivational speakers will help you successfully overcome the odds. For more information, call 320-6699. Small Business Day is co-sponsored by the Tennessee Small Business Development Center at WMC TV5.
Well, the USWA World Tag Team Champions are here right now, and you guys, especially you, haven't been all that welcome here today.
Hey, let me tell you something. We care less about welcome by you bunch of rednecks, you coupon clipping, beer swilling rednecks. Let me tell you something, Jeff Jarrett, and you listen up real good. You're up here moaning and groaning and wiping your eyes, talking about how somebody else cost you your little belt out here. Hey, bottom line, Jeff Jarrett, the bottom line is this. You, today, right here on national TV, got beat by a better man. And let me tell you something else. Monday night, right here in Memphis at the Coliseum, the gold is on the line. You think we fight like a couple of tigers when we're fighting a couple of jabronis out there? You should see how we do when the gold's on the line. And you got a partner you think so big and bad. We left him laying today. And Monday night in Memphis, boys, there's no way in this world, in heaven, that you're going to get these belts. I'm telling you right now. And we're not out to beat you. We're tired of messing with you. Monday night in Memphis, it all ends. Tell them, Richie. That's right, you know, Jeff Jarrett. You bring in Billy Joe Travis, who thinks he's so big and bad, he can get down with the best of them. Well, Billy Joe, I'll tell you right now, neither one of you are our caliber. We've held titles in 33 different countries. Everywhere we've been, we put these kind of stuff around our waist. And I can guarantee you, in Memphis, it's going to be no different. Jeff Jarrett, I hope you got your mommy waiting for you out back, because when we get done, you're going to be crying to her.
Well, Steve Dahl and Rex King, Simply Divine, bring the belts to the Coliseum this week.
You bet we'll be there. You, like Brian Christopher, a true gentleman says, keep your mouth shut. You leave the talking, and somebody's got something to say. We'll bring the belt. You just bring those two little pansies all you people cheer and love about. And I'm telling you right now, the bleach line right now, the money out, the blood's gonna flow, and they're going down. Hey, one more thing, Dave. When you're the greatest tag team in the sport of professional wrestling today, they don't just call you a great tag team, they call you Simply Divine.
Simply Divine will be at the Mid-South Coliseum. They will have the gold on the line, as they say. You know, I'm not sure Jeff Jarrett's going to be looking for the title so much as he's going to be looking to get his hands on Steve Dahl, especially after what happened right over there just a few minutes ago. Let's check it all. Monday night, huge night, 8 huge matches at the Mid-South Coliseum. 7:30 is when it all begins. Young Stallion Steve Marino will be going against Wolfie D in a single match. Following that, J.C. Ice will be going against Ms. Texas. That should be a good match, too. The Grudge Challenge match. Following that, Bill Marino, the other of the Young Stallions, will be facing the Rock and Roll Phantom. Danny Davis will step in against Scotty Flamingo. Scotty the Body against the Nightmare, Danny Davis, in a single match. Then you got to put 8 of them in the ring all at the same time. Young Stallions, Danny Davis, Ms. Texas, and across the way, the Rock and Roll Phantom, PG-13, and Scotty Flamingo, an 8-wrestler battle brawl. Return grudge match. Coco Beware is looking for Brian Christopher. He'll get his chance to get his hands on him right in the middle of the ring Monday night at the Coliseum. The USWA tag titles will be on the line. The gold is at stake, says Simply Divine. Rex King and Steve Dahl going against Jeff Jarrett and Billy Travis, a couple of tough opponents if you just make the match and put them in the ring. But when Steve Dahl trips Jeff Jarrett from outside illegally and cost him the Southern title, you add something else to it that Jeff Jarrett is going to be trying to settle in that ring Monday night, whether the belts were on the line or not. But that's not all. The unified title is on the line. The King will bring his belt, and he will be defending against the man that sensational Sherri has sent in here, Papa Shango. There he is, Papa Shango, coming to the Mid-South Coliseum this Monday night to battle the King, Jerry Lawler. 8 incredible matches. They all begin at 7:30. Make your plans right now to be there.
Indeed. It's going to be a big night Monday night.
You are right. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to return with more right after this.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of 1,000,000 parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts used in rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and deck repair, Dennis Hall's guarantees the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Chris. Real deal coffee for the best prices in town. Come on down.
Barry was a winner, but only in his dreams.
Look out!
He's made up this world where he can be,
Chuck Norris? We always seem to meet this way.
Until his hero stepped out of his fantasy.
Why don't you and I go win this thing, huh?
To fight at his side.
I've always wanted to see how good you really are. You're only going to see it once.
Jonathan Brandis and Chuck Norris. Sidekicks. Rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
Ladies, we're so excited right now at Airport Toyota, and you will be too. I'm Suzanne, General Manager of Airport Toyota, inviting you to come see us and see for yourself. Right now, the choice is yours. Drive home in a new air-conditioned Camry or new full-size air-conditioned Q100 pickup, just $239 a month. And the deal that's really got Memphis excited, new Airport Toyota pickups, 93 down, 93 a month for all of 93. Get excited and get to Airport Toyota. Right off the expressway, right on the money. Mill Branch from I-240.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ron Childers here at Liberty Land. We're live for the opening day of the 1993 season. We are here at the Whirl-A-Wheel Ferris wheel where Snowbird and Kim Clark are having a little fun right now. We want you to come out here and join us. This thing is incredible. It is 56 feet tall and beautiful. We're going to go over the Sea Dragon in a little while. There's a lot of stuff to do out here today. Lots of fun rides, good food. Check out the Sea Dragon and register for one of 30 pair of rollerblades to be given away later on this afternoon at Liberty Land. Come join us.
Corey, you interviewed her after the match last week. You know Sherri Martel was very, very upset.
Yeah.
She swore that she was going to get even with the King. And this week, sending into the Mid-South Coliseum, Papa Shango from the WWF.
Shango almost broke Mark Ming in half. Forget about it.
The WWF has sent a lot of tough ones in here. Your chance to see Papa Shango Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum. We have had quite a day here today. The change of the title. The new champion, like it or not, Brian Christopher, holds the Southern Heavyweight belt.
Oh, boy.
We'll have more next week. We hope you'll join us. Until then, for Corey Macklin, I'm Dave Brown. So long, everybody.
The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the promoters of USWA Championship Wrestling.
machine is really a simple process of elimination. Introducing Memory Call Answering Service from South Central Bell. It works like an answering machine without the machine. There's nothing to break, so there's nothing to fix. There's nothing to it. All you need is your phone. South Central Bell makes your life a touch easier. Order now and save $23.50. Call 557-6500.
Experience Memphis in May's International Festival Tattoo. It's family entertainment on a grand scale. A dazzling ceremony. 1,000 performers in a salute to Russia. May 14th and 15th at the Pyramid. See the world-famous Russian Navy Band, the incredible Kuban Cossack folk dancers, the U.S. Army and Navy bands and drill teams, and the most spectacular fireworks and special effects ever presented indoors. Get your tickets now at all Ticketmaster outlets, including Memphis area Piggly Wiggles, presented by Northwest Airlines. Are women in danger at some Club Meds? Inside Edition investigates.
Hello again, everybody. Dave Brown right here at ringside. We're ready to go with another day of USWA Championship Wrestling action. Corey Macklin's taking the day off. He'll be back with us next week. Great crowd on hand here today. We think we got a good one lined up for you. 8-man tag team action coming up in the main event a little bit later on today. Also, the name of the show, USWA Championship Wrestling. Last week, we had a Southern title match for you right here. Today, we have a USWA middleweight title match right here in that ring today. And that's not all. There has been a title change in the unified title. In case you didn't hear about it, we'll have highlights of that coming up later on, too. We're going to get underway right now. Back with more USWA action right after this.
It's steak sizzler time at State Line Meat Company. Get 300 pounds of meat for only $150. This includes 200 pounds of choice beef, consisting of steaks, roasts, ground beef, and more. Plus, there's a free bonus 100 pounds of pork and poultry. That's 300 pounds of meat for a total of $150. You can charge it 90 days, same as cash. Open a new account and get 100 free steaks. That's 50 top sirloins and 50 ribeyes, all meat, fully guaranteed, with 20 cents per pound processing. Call now for your appointment, 3930227, State Line Meat Company.
Rentronics brings you the Chill Out Special. $22.99 a week lets you rent to own a sofa and love seat to kick back on, or a JVC stereo to jam out to, or a JVC TV VCR combo to watch a flick with, or a GE air conditioner to stay cool. Kick back, jam out, watch a flick, and stay cool. Chill out with Rentronics, America's home for rent to own.
Now is the time for a custom van, and Chuck Hutton Van World is the place. With over 200 vans in stock on over 26 acres, Chuck Hutton has the best selection and lowest prices in the Mid-South. All the greatest names in custom vans, Choo-Choo, Explorer, Timeless, and Vantique, are at Chuck Hutton Van World, where I-240 and Mount Moriah meet in Memphis. Chuck Hutton Van World, where there's a world of difference.
What we do at Chuck Hutton Van World.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of 1,000,000 parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and deck repair, Dennis Hall's guaranteed the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Chris. Real deal coffee for the best prices in town. Come on down.
1 week ago, the unified world title was owned, of course, by the king, Jerry Lawler. Today, it's in the hands of someone else. And I want to show you why right here. Here are the highlights of the match between Lawler and Papa Shango.
Shango. Couple of big right hands on Lawler. Whips him into the turnbuckle, Papa Shango. Goes in after the King and misses. Lawler comes out. He's out of the way on Papa Shango. Papa Shango slams Lawler down, comes off the ropes and misses with a big elbow. King gets on his feet. And boy, he goes to work on Papa Shango. Tangles up with Jarrett. Oh, he nailed Lawler right in the midsection. Goes to work on the King. Takes him over. Comes Papa Shango with whatever in the world is that stuff he carries. He swings in up to Lawler with it. Some it away on Lawler. Whips him into the rope. Oh, boy. Papa Shango setting Lawler up. Big suplex on the King. Papa Shango whips Lawler in. Picks him up. And just drops him down hard. Lawler out in the middle of the ring. And here comes Papa Shango, and he misses. Lawler gets out of the way. King on his feet now. Oh, boy. Look out, Papa Shango. The top of Lawler comes down. Papa Shango sends the big man staggering to Lawler, whips him in hard to the rope. Oh, big back drop from Lawler. Takes him down. Flamingo gets up on the apron. Lawler busts Flamingo a couple of times. Drop kick from the King. Scotty Flamingo still trying to get in the ring. Frank Morel trying to hold him back. But watch out, Papa Shango's on his feet, Jarrett. Lawler and Morel trying to keep Flamingo out. Oh, boy! Papa Shango goes in after Lawler. The King just politely lit him out with a big ball of fire. Watch Papa Shango, though, King. He's got that skull. Brings fire in out of that skull. Oh, boy. 1, 2, 3, and we've got a new unified World Heavyweight Champion. Papa Shango gets the win in 13 minutes and 8 seconds.
There he is, Papa Shango, the new unified world champion, and he is going to be right here later on today. So stand by for that. Coming this way right now, the Master of Terror, I see. Want to get a word or two with him because promoter Eddie Marlin has booked a rather unique situation. And that is, I've already told you about the middleweight title match coming up right here today. And the winner of that match, and Danny Davis is going to be defending against Wolfie D. The winner of that match already has a match booked against you, Master of Terror. A situation that's a bit unusual, so you have a special interest in this match today.
I have a special interest in all matches, especially matches I'm involved in. You know, Dave, I've had a lot of people ask me, well, what if you got to wrestle Danny Davis? We were partners a few weeks ago. True. Well, that's fine. Danny Davis and I were partners for one reason, to go out and win a match. People say, well, do you like this guy? Do you hate this guy? Let me tell you something. I don't like nobody. I don't dislike nobody. It's a business. This is a business. And I go in the ring to win my matches. When Danny Davis and I were partners, I was good as gold, but I went out and did my job. I went out and won the match. Danny Davis, if I got my match against you, don't trust me, because I'm going to do anything I can to beat you, because you got to understand that titles mean money. And I'm in this business for money. So people don't ask me if I like somebody, if I dislike somebody. I only like one person. That's me. And I'm going out here to do something, and I'm going to be the next champion. Do you understand that?
Well, I understand what you're saying, and you're right. If you have the title, you make more money out of it, and I understand exactly your position. May I ask you one more thing, though? Do you have a prediction in the match today?
Well, I'm not going to make any predictions because, you know, in wrestling business, anything can happen. I'm not making any predictions. You can count on it.
Okay, there's the Master of Terror right there. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us. The championship match is next.
your car. Doesn't look, doesn't feel, doesn't smell brand new anymore. The thrill is gone. Get it back with new vinyl. New vinyl conditions, restores, and protects vinyl and leather. There's no rubbing, no buffing. New vinyl penetrates and dries in seconds. You get a protective finish and a showroom feel that's so real you can smell it. Just like a brand new car. But all that was easy. Watch new vinyl make the seat of this junkyard car look like new. Now it's softer, more supple. Even gives these tires a showroom shine. So whether your car's really old or just feeling old, new vinyl will bring it back fast. There's only one new vinyl. It's guaranteed. Want it back? That new car feeling? It's yours with new vinyl.
There's only one new vinyl available at K&B Drug, Chief Auto, Fred Stores, Sears, Walgreens, Western Auto, Super D, and Kmart.
Hi, folks. Bob Burkhardt for Sunrise Pontiac GMC Trucks. There's a savings shindig going on at Sunrise. Over 500 new Pontiacs and GMC trucks to choose from. Savings on new Pontiacs up to $3,500 and new GMC trucks high as $8,000. Immediate financing with next to nothing down. Interest rates low as 3.9. Over $1 million worth of used cars with a lot specializing in cars and trucks under $29.95. If you're going to swap cars or trucks this spring, don't miss the savings shindig going on now at Sunrise. Yasmin Filling on Covington Pike, Memphis.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Call me Ishmael.
Chapter 1. I am born.
It was a dark and stormy night.
It's the black rifle.
Have you dreamed of writing the great American novel but don't know where to start? I'll put you on the right track. Find out what to do with your novel idea starting Monday night at 10 on Action News 5. Book it.